join you and the House in welcoming the students and pupils who have come from across the country to observe the proceedings. And maybe in pride, Honorable Speaker, indicate to them that the presiding speaker today was my teacher at the law school. And so it is just in order that you've also come with your teachers. We are praying for you, and we are looking forward to a time when your teachers will be on the seat of the speaker, and possibly several of the pupils and students here present today will be speaking granted permission by their teachers the way you have, Honorable Speaker. And I'm saying this in jest because it's the first time I'm confirming the Honorable Speaker taught me. You know, Honorable Naomi Wako does not know that. And so it's a pleasurable thing when we have teachers and students also in the House. Honorable Speaker, I've served in the Security Committee of the National Assembly for the past 10 years. And in that period, I've toured all these disturbed parts of our country, from northeastern to Ijara to Boni Forest and all those people, all those places. I want to thank the honorable member who has brought this matter to the House by way of statement for bringing it up. Honorable Speaker, to lose a life is a very serious matter, and it's a very painful matter, because the first duty of any state is to protect the lives of its citizens. To lose 3 cannot be any less serious. And an Honorable Speaker, I'm confirming it is not only the 3. In my tour of duty in the areas being spoken about, Kenyans wake up not knowing whether they'll return home alive in the evening. Kenyans bid their children bye in the morning not knowing they will hug them again in the evening. And you listen to members blaming it on the police and other services. I think the time has come for us to be much more serious. There is a very big problem with the management of security in Boni Forest and other places. Honorable Speaker, when I toured these disturbed areas, I met the police officers. And the police officers who are assigned duty in these operation zones, once you go there, you are forgotten. I met officers who are posted in these areas, and they stay there for 20, 23, 27 years from the time of recruitment. They are not being moved back to serve other places. These police officers are not being promoted. These police officers are not being rewarded. These police officers do not have equipment. Honorable Speaker, these are areas which are infested with a lot of improvised explosive devices. You can imagine a person is crying they are under attack, and you are being required as a police officer to go in ordinary vehicle. You've seen these officers being blown up as they are going to help each and every time. We want to say that let us give these officers equipment. Let us facilitate them. Let us treat them as other Kenyans. And then let us bolster the security in those areas. Honorable Speaker, it is very painful. When you want to know a senior police officer in Nairobi, Honorable Speaker, you look at their waistline. You have police officers with over 56, 70. Waistline, they are too big in the middle than the body. But the officers being promoted every day, wives of people, relatives of people, other officers serving the country are rejected outside there. I want to ask Honorable Speaker that this matter returns to the House in a better form where it can be discussed in depth and serious solutions can be preferred around those areas. Boni Forest is a very small place. Why don't we have enough police officers there, even if they are walking on foot, to clear this so-called Al-Shabaab at once, instead of watching as people are being butchered like goats and other animals the way we watch every day. Yet police officers are idling here. Why don't we have KDF officers romp this place we call Boni Forest? Within 1 week, we have our security apparatus and we clear this area and we shield it from external aggressions in the future. Honorable Speaker, strategies can be applied. I pray that the honorable member pursues this thing. Let us have a motion or a form of proceedings before the House over this matter on which we can give resolutions which can be actionable, Honorable Speaker. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, I know because it's an emotive issue and it touches on your constituents, I exercise my discretion to allow you to speak at length on this point, but I think this is a matter members also can raise with the Cabinet Secretary for Interior. And also, I just want to bring your attention to Standing Order 43, Members' General Statements. Notwithstanding Standing Order 30, on hours of meeting, the Speaker shall interrupt the business of the House every Tuesday at 6:30 to facilitate members to make general statements of topical concern. A member who wishes to seek leave to raise the matter under Standing Order shall, before 3 p.m. on the day of the statement to be made, hand to the Speaker a written notification of the matter, but the Speaker shall refuse to allow the request unless satisfied that the matter may properly be discussed in the House. No member making the statement under this standing order shall speak for more than 3 minutes unless you have the permission of the Speaker. So, but then it goes on in 44, talk about statement hours. So I know because it's an emotive issue, we ventilated a bit on it, but we shall leave it for the next Tuesday we have. I know next Tuesday is a public holiday, but the Tuesday following that, I encourage members to bring it, because I know that there is another one which is another similar statement.